Pull up back with another video. Today, we're going to talk about how I made just under $4,000 in a little more than 2 hours, or it might have been less. I really don't know how long it was, but it was today. The first thing I did was see what direction the market is headed. So our last breaking structure is in a bullish direction. Therefore, I am having a bias towards buys. So first thing I asked myself on the daily time frame again, where could we possibly react from? If we close right here, where's the first area we could see some type of bounce, rejection, something? First area I have is this unmitigated wick that has not been touched. Therefore, that would be my pro key level, and that would be what I would want to see a reaction from coming back to the upside. Once we have our pro key level, the next thing we do is find our range. So in order to find a range, we just go down time frames. First, I go to the 4 hour. Do I see a range that makes sense? Not really. Cool. Go down to the 1 hour. Do I see a range that makes sense? Let's zoom out. Let's see. And I do see one that makes sense. So what I see is we have this ran out liquidity right here, giving us our strong low. And then we also have our breaker structure right here, giving us the bullish range. Now that I have my range, the next thing for us to do is just wait for our trading time. So I trade every day from 8:30 Central Standard Time to about 10 o'clock Central. So I'm just gonna mark out those times. That way I can fast forward to that. This is in Eastern, so it will say 9:30 to 11. But for Central, that's just 8:30 to 10. Cool. We have our clear range this way. And now at this point, we are just waiting for our trading time to happen. So let's skip to 8:30. Cool. There goes 8:30. Now this is our 8:30 time. I'm going to remove this line so we can see what's going on. But first thing I'm noticing is we are starting to break structure to the upside. So now we have broken structure to the upside. All I'm waiting for is a T1. A T1, if you don't know what that is, be on the lookout for the video I drop later this week explaining T1 and T2. But those two traps alone is going to change your entire trading. But to explain the T1 briefly, it is the first pullback after we break structure. So we broke structure right here, and now I'm just waiting for a T1. I'm waiting for a pullback. Cool. Got my T1. Let's zoom in to see this. So you see that we broke structure here, pulled back right here on these two red candles, and pulled back up. Therefore, my T1 would be this pullback right here. Now, the way we play off of T1s is we want to find a reason to enter the market below our T1. So I'm on the 3 minute now. I'm gonna go to a higher time frame to see where we could possibly react from. So the first area I'm seeing below my T1 would be this unmitigated wick here. Let's move it down so we can be right on it. And now let's go back to our 3 minutes to see how that lines up. Lines up perfectly. It's below our T1. So at this point, my entry would be right there. And with my strategy, I go to 1 to 4 minimum, but you can swing to external range liquidity on pro trend key levels. So stop loss would be here, and our take profit would be at this external range liquidity, this high right here. So then we fast forward, play, we get into our entry right here, press buy, and then now we let it play out. The market goes up, keeps going. Eventually hit take profit. Now, of course, I didn't risk as much as I did on this practice account right here. This would have made me 22,000, but I was able to make about $3,900 today off of this same trade. And again, all we did was go to our daily time frame to find the area where we're most likely to see a reaction from. And then during our trading time, we just wait for the market to shift in the direction that we are anticipating the market on going, and then we enter that trade. But yeah, that is everything I got today. The mob method is a strategy that has worked times and times and times again. You can ask the members, some of the students I've taught. This stuff actually works. And it's not just my strategy that works. It's a lot of strategies that work. And all I want you to know is that it is possible. You will get there. You just have to keep going, keep doing it. Even when it seems like you're getting nowhere, you're way further than you were when you first started. And remember that. But that's everything I got for y'all. Y'all be cool, y'all be calm, y'all be safe, and I'm gonna see you on the next one.